Now the question is, how will you use options for hedging? Right? That is the primary goal of this session. Till now, we have done the basics, right? But how do you actually use options for hedging? When to use is one question. How to use is very simple, right? One very easy thing is buy options, right? An importer will buy a call option because we have to buy dollars. Exporter will buy a put option, right? You simply go buy and pay the premium. Okay, whatever is the cost, we'll come to that, but you pay the premium. Now, obviously, when you're looking at these options, right? For let's take each one, we'll take both importer and exporter. And when you're looking at importers options, right? Choices of hedging, the whole crux of import hedging is this, right? See, if I do a forward contract, I have to pay forward premium, right? Forward premium is positive in rupee. Okay. So importer, it's a cost. That is a problem. So it's a cost. You have to pay cost. So the whole drive of option hedging, rather hedging imports, is to manage this cost or better this cost in some form or other, the forward premium cost. And in some cases, if you have a strong view that rupee will appreciate, right? Dollar rupee will come down towards 85 half or whatever, or 85, then you might want to do it in a way where you might enjoy some of that benefit, right? In a forward, you're locked in completely. So for importers, the whole crux of option hedging is to somehow better the forward rate, at least better the forward cost, and potentially even benefit if rupee appreciates, right? Now, for exporters, forward is not a cost. Forward is a gain, right? It's a benefit. So the exporter point of view is that you would look to get benefit as much as possible, basically, by hedging in forward as much as possible and generate returns through forward premium. But at the same time, if you think that rupee is going to sharply go higher, dollar rupee is going to higher towards 87, 88, and so on, you don't want to get caught in that forward contract and start losing because you're locked in at 87 or 86. So the thrust of hedging is different. The philosophy of hedging is different in both cases. So we'll discuss all that. But the question that I'll have, let's take importers first to understand it, right? Importers. The problem is forward is a cost, right? This is clear. But then I told you earlier, if forward itself is a cost, the forward premium is a cost, then option will also be costly, potentially even more costlier. What I'm trying to say is that if forward rate is 87, right? Let's say, and spot is 86, right? This 1 rupee is the forward premium, correct? Now, if I want to buy an option, call option at 86, right? This already has 1 rupee advantage compared to the forward, right? So this call option at the minimum will have 1 rupee plus time value more, right? So the point is option premium is even costlier. Of course, you can change the strikes, right? You can move to 86 to 86 half, 87, depending on where you think the rupee is going to be. So you can do all that. We'll discuss that. But the point I'm trying to make here is option also has a cost. So is there a way to reduce this option cost by combining some of these options into option structures, right? So option structures are useful in taking an informed view on the market and trying to hedge in a way that your overall cost of hedging comes down compared to the plain vanilla forward or even plain vanilla option buy, right? So option structures are used in that particular context in hedging.